form back. I guess it's too early for him to really be making an impact.
Yeah, that's what we need to see. One thing is to play full in practice, but
yeah. At the Malaysian Masters and quarter Smets Palu. So far, so good in the opening point.
Ginting tournament, Chunjung, but that just exemplifies that it's difficult to get back when you've been out for a prolonged amount of time. One of the interesting things to see with Ginting here is how has it affected his movement. Normally very, very speedy.
Yeah.
Slice controlling.
As opposed
approach
to
to
playing out. Yeah. Playing out the rallies is what he usually does.
Yeah.
Be a little bit more aggressive. But as you said, it's difficult just to come back to badminton. But of course, Tunjung and it is very tough. This first game, 3-1. And him.
So fast they're playing it sharp from a distance, but we know that he's been extremely good at the net game. Ginting, is that touch still there, or is it perhaps a little bit rusty?
That's the word, isn't it? This touch. You can do all the fundamentals, you can go through all the training, but in the end, it's about your feel for the shuttle. And yeah, 5 season. Whether they'll go on to win titles or whether they'll go on to the business end of these events is really up to them and their determination.
And the thing is, when you've lost some ranking points, then you've got to play a little bit extra as long as you have the protected ranking.
There, but you're right, that is something that he has to do. Drop down to Super Kodai. Well, he was caught out that time. That was wonderful play, but finishes it off at the front.
In terms of Indra Vijaya, the Indonesian singles coach.
Wow.
Peak.
Yeah, the great start to get at.
With deception. Direction had to
twist it up.
Compensate.
Ginting growing in confidence. Effective. And any weaknesses will be exploited by your opponents, especially the top 10.
And it's also, there's also a lot at stake, in my opinion, for Kodai Naraoka. He played Canada Open a couple of weeks ago and lost in the semi-final to a young and upcoming player, Victor Lai.
Wow.
Not qualified for this tournament, Victor Lai, but clear favourites in that tournament, in my opinion.
Would have been the clear.
Lost to Gemke in first round of the Indonesia Open. Gemke is in the Olympic arena.
Yeah, hasn't picked up a title this year. Third at the Malaysia Masters quarterfinals in Thailand and the Asian Championships as well. Just hasn't been able to push through that last 8 barrier so much this. Nice touch there by Ginting.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wonderful.
fantastic retreat.
Very aggressive from Kodai.
Good play.
11-9. As I said, he really hasn't had very many matches this year at all. He has stepped into this match quite well. Hand this week.
Japan Open last year was played almost immediately after the Olympics. It was tough for a lot of the players.
Well, they have such a punishing schedule. I mean, you're right. Nice tracking back there by Ginting.
Clear. Brilliant. Opened up the court at a good length on his clear. You can see it's not to Ginting's backline and then sort of create an advantage.
Well, Naraoka is just pushing.
More attacking approach is the way to go for.
So 14-10. That first win still needs some work. No, it's a good start. Great defense from Naraoka, but Ginting is all.
Thank you. Stay on court. No. Quick towel, back on court, the mopping is over.
17.
Service over.
He went for the big winner and missed it, yeah.
It also seems like an injury that has been rather tricky. Or that they, from my point of view, it looked like they thought they had control over the shoulder injury, but apparently it was more tricky. Start from square one and say, okay, this is going to take a lot of time, and I'm not rushing it. But when you're entered, then you're the Olympic champion who's been out with a back injury, back surgery, and he's just stated that he hopes otherwise you get a lot of disappointments and bad experiences.
Yeah, that's not going to help. Well, I think everybody in the badminton community is waiting for Big Vic to make his return, but as you said, has to be at the right time. And back surgery, that sounds like a Vic. It is Naraoka that has moved to game point, an 8.
He has that advantage of the drift, so it's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be any change to the second game.
Ginting with 3 attempted winners, returned nicely by Naraoka.
Oh, that's a fantastic little.
Very delicate exchange at the net. Off on that far right side. Still a lot of work for Ginting to do if he wants to win it. In fact, this game, first game is now. What a wonderful win.
Smash there with the sudden stop of the racket after the smash, so it makes it difficult to predict where it's coming. We haven't really seen that being efficient. It is also difficult for him because he's perhaps playing one of the best defensive players on the circuit. I mean, America is so capable in recovery.
Yeah. No, completely agree with you. I think that if there was going to be a player that he could really test the skills on, it wouldn't be Naraoka for sure. It's a different game that he's going to be.
Oh, that's a good shot. Fantastic. Guiding the first one over, and then that backhand.
All touch and feel.
Missed it.
That was well controlled at the net by Ginting. Missed it. This is the final shot.
Of the knowledge that Ginting has about his opponent, he knows that Naraoka is a fantastic retriever, so it has to be accurate in order to be a winner.
At the All England.
At the All England last year, he hasn't really been playing at the same level since.
Right. Okay.
If you go through his results.
Well, Christie's already to our defending champion Alex Lanier. Cleanly in.
Unsuccessful.
It's gone long, right. That's a huge if he's going to put himself back into contention here.
That's a one.
Oh!
50-50 thing when he leaves the initiative. Good play from
Naraoka trying to push and put some pressure on. And there's that retrieval that you're talking about, little lob.
Kodai, stay on.
And yes, as you said, he was 7-3 down. He's done very, very well indeed to bring himself back into this.
good net play.
5-8.
Well played by him. And he's 11-10 up at the break. Starts right now.
Good play with good shot quality from Anthony Ginting. The playing conditions.
That's the thing, isn't it, with these events?
Play along the interval has benefited. Yeah. Good deception.
The retrieval, yeah.
Super important rally, this one. Missed it. quality of the match has gone up, in my opinion. The pace is higher.
Yeah, it has. Certainly has. Well, for the neutral watching, regardless of the physical situation and differences between the players, it has been as in as it could be.
In.
Way or the other, otherwise he's going to be in trouble. That's going to wide as well.
Game.
But a lot of the option outlasts his opponent, so that's something that he's got to
develop, I guess. Yeah, this understanding of attacking. Well, I think that's why he's had patchy results this year. I think a lot of people have kind of figured out that that's his one way of playing. This is before you came in, Steen, with Li Chukyu and Li Shifeng. That went to extra points in the second.
Good play again.
Yeah.
Super play. That. Oh, that's well played. You read that.
Tie at 16.
Again, he converting bench next to.
Service.
There was a straight smash down the line. Good perception again.
Looking like he's back, getting back to a decent level of form.
Service. A quick call, yeah.
Wow, wonderfully done. And you can see what it means to him. So 21-19 in the second, 21-13 in the first. And good shot.